Here we go then. All right, buckle up everyone. Andy Bell's here from Eurasia. Good morning, Andy Bell.
Morning, Chris. Hi, how are you?
Very well, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Are you ready for your 2017?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm feeling very nervous, I must admit. I think more nervous than usual, which I don't know why. But I think it's probably down to the Robbie shows that we're going to be doing. That's 27 shows, and they're all in kind of football stadiums. And we played like a few stadiums in our time, but it's not our usual. You know, we kind of usually play kind of 3,000 or 4,000 theatre venues, so it's a bit daunting.
Well, you absolutely blew us away at Carfest, so I don't think you're going to have any problem, to be honest, Andy.
Oh, well, I think it's just one of those things, you know, it's like riding a bike. You just think that you're going to forget or fall off or something, you know, and I don't know, you just have to work yourself up to it, and I know that we've only got 2 more months to go, so I'm kind of, you know, hopefully I can get some sleep and stuff before then.
I love the fact you're nervous 2 months ahead of time's right. So A, you lovely, B, you lovely, C, you lovely, D, this is your 17th studio album. So 2017, it's your 17th. You got 27 gigs with Robbie. Lots of sevens going in here. 7, often people's lucky number. How do you feel about the number 7?
I do feel very lucky about the number 7.
Good,
very lucky indeed.
All right, so isn't it, like you say, isn't it strange? 17 albums in, 25 million album sales, 3 decades of doing what you do for a living, approaching your 4th, and yet you still know. That is funny, isn't it?
I know, it's really mad. I mean, listening to sometimes just then on the radio, you know, it was kind of such a long time ago, 30 years ago, but it just brings it flooding right back, and it feels like a lifetime ago. But I feel like the same person that I was when that record came out, you know, and you still feel the same excitement when you have something new coming out. So.
The thing is, selfishly, I'm so excited about doing this interview with you about a brand new Eurasia single. That is, for me, that's very, very exciting. And how's Vince doing?
Vince is fine. I mean, he's a family man. His boys, I think he's about 11 or 12 now, Oscar, and they live in Brooklyn in New York. So he's like a proper dad, and he goes to like boxing lessons and stuff, you know. And he's the chef of the house, so he does all the cooking as well. So I get quite spoiled when I go over there. He's got a studio in his basement there in the house, so we go there. We do some recording there sometimes. But he's a brilliant chef, so I look forward to his cooking when I'm over there.
I'm trying to think about bands who've supported other bands that were as good and as popular as the band they're supporting, because I think that the audience are going to get there early for you at Robbie's gigs because they're going to enjoy you as much as him. And I said earlier on the radio, I can't believe Robbie won't join you on a couple of nights. He won't be able to resist that, I bet.
Oh, well, I do remember we met him one time years and years ago when Take That first started out, and they came in the dressing room to say hi to us, you know, and he was the friendly one. Robbie was the friendly one, you know. And since then, I did do a track with Gary for the Eddie the Eagle film, which was called Fly, he was really sweet about that as well. But I mean, I get really shy as well around other artists, you know, because I'm such a fan of people as well. So I kind of clam up a bit when I see them. I can't quite believe that it's them.
Well, that's because you're so humble. I've noticed that about you on many occasions. It's funny because even though you say you're nervous, you actually sound more relaxed than I've probably ever heard you on the telephone before.
Oh, well, I do feel great. I mean, I think once maybe when you hit 50, you know, and kind of your life comes all into perspective, and I do feel very blessed, you know, and I have my second partner now, and I think to find love twice in life is more than lucky, and just to have a career that you enjoy doing, and, you know, I love making music and being creative and doing all kinds of things, so I just feel really, 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 really blessed.
All right, now you're going to play live on this show for us on the 26th of May.
Yes, we are.
Right, the album's going to be out the week before on the 19th. This single is out at midnight tonight. Now, is it any good? Answer, yes, it's brilliant. So congratulations. We're now going to play it to the world. Why don't you introduce the brand new single from Eurasia? Off you go.
Thank you. The new single is called I Love You to the Sky, and it was the last track that we wrote for the album. And I think it's the best thing that we've done for probably about 10 years.
Thank you, Andy Bell.